Okay, so I've done Richmond's, and now I'm doing St Kilda because they're both playing each other. So for me, I do think that Richmond are in a better flow player-wise, and because we've also got to always look at the coach. So the coach is also more in harmony in his chart than Brett Ratton is from St Kilda. So on the day, the coach is actually in penalty, and it's the whole day until the day ends. So he's in penalty, although there is support for him, and the penalty is actually on his money. So if he doesn't win this, that's the penalty on his money, that kind of thing. Okay, so he would have already known this throughout all of September, which finishes tomorrow. When you wake up tomorrow, it's no longer September solar astrology, it's then October. Okay, so the players, I will do it the same way that I did, I hope I did Richmond, who was shining. Anyway, alright, so the players that are actually shining, now remember, I don't know the players, I just got the players' names and birth dates, don't know anything else. And so all I've done this is for the day, just for that day. If they get through, then I'll do it for the next one as well. Alright, so the ones that are shining, excuse me, so when I say shining, shining means we're going to see them shine, you know, gung-ho. And they are Connolly, Longlands, Leone, Membry and Robertson. Okay, so those that need to be extra careful for the hour and for the month, so the hour adds to it, and for the rest of the month. So that means for the rest of the month they need to carry the rabbit. Okay, so it's like 2 rabbit ears. That's what they need to carry. You just draw that on you. You don't have to do the writing. You just draw that on you. Pen. Alright. Excuse me. Alright. So they are Ryder, Webster, Carlisle, Clavarino and Abacus. Abacus, yeah. Alright, so that's those guys that have to wear the rabbit. Alright. So the guys that are challenged just for the day, not the month, just for that day, and they need to wear a dragon. So that's what the dragon looks like. 3 lines, a tail and an X. So that's what it looks like. You have to draw that on you just for the day. Alright, okay, so for them this is Marshall, Parker, Geary, Howard and Hill. Okay, so you need that just for the day, because those of you that have to wear the animals, it's to stop anything that's this big happening on a negative scale to this big. Okay, and that can be injuries, because these are clashes on the bottom, so that means the injuries as you are on this earth, running, walking, whatever, anything. Okay, so the ones that are going to actually have competitors. So Brett also needs, Brett, you need to wear the dragon. Okay, so okay, all right. But you are challenged, Brett, more than Damien is on the day. Now, of course, each footballer has their own destiny, etc. So all I've done is just pick what they need on the day, because the day for some of them are very, very challenging, and that's what I've focused on. Or they're gung-ho, they're going to shine, you know, it's like their J.K. Rowling time, that sort of thing. Alright, so for those that have competitors, meaning they have competitors, so they're going to find it, yeah, a little bit challenging on the day, because competitors, yeah, sometimes we know your competitors. And so those are Savage, Sinclair, Mackenzie, Phillips, Long, Marshall, Mayo, Jones, Joyce and Hannaberry. Okay, again, whether they have an injury or not, that's not how I'm looking at this. It's the day, and if you need to carry one of these animals, draw it on you. No one has to see it, and it will help you, because what we're doing is, because most of you already have roosters or rabbits in the time frame you are born, when there's another rooster, it causes havoc on the rabbits and it causes havoc on the roosters. So it alters, and there can be injuries in that time span. Okay, and so for those guys, I'm talking all of September. Basically, you were challenged for the guys that have to wear the dragon. So you would have been challenged, but that finishes tomorrow. Except that one day, Friday, comes back with that same animal. So that's why. Alright. Okay, that's it. So hopefully, for those of you that wanted to know all that, and if you knew someone in the game, you could tell them to wear it or not. If I didn't mention your name, I either don't have the full birth date, or you're born on, like, there is one that's born when the day changed. So I can't really get the whole birth date in that sense. Okay? Alright. Enjoy the preliminary finals. Not as good because they're not in Vic. We know that. Bye.